So I'm Alexander Surya Jayani, born June 5th, 1984, 7:33, August 13th. Mole on the right hand, penguin duck birthmark. August 13th, 7:33 p.m. So what someone should analyze is this level of intensity of their stalking, their harassment, their emotional attachment to me and the things I do on YouTube, the things I write to law enforcement. That's very odd. They've been 5 years and 6 months attached to every little thing I do, think, say. They react like madmen to some of the things I say on YouTube, to some of the things I write to law enforcement, like madmen. Some of them actually start hiring terrorists and hiring telecommunications terrorists, cyber terrorists, even these mind melder terrorists to bombard me with telepathy, hire these satellite weapons terrorists and others. Why would anyone care about some random psychotic guy writing to law enforcement? And why would they stalk a random psychotic guy with this intensity 24/7, every second of the day, every thought, every word, every cue? People sitting around manufacturing mind outputs, eye outputs, telepathy outputs. This level of intensity and stalking is just more than abnormal for someone worried about a psychotic guy slandering them to law enforcement. And I don't slander anyone to law enforcement. I just list a suspect, a key suspect, which isn't slander. One, how the hell would they know when I'm writing to law enforcement? Any of these people, because they don't know me. Two, or at least the vast majority. Two, if they thought I was psychotic, why would they care? Be like, oh, you listen to that suspect, you're psychotic. Why would they sit there hiring people, stalking me with this level of intensity daily, day in and day out, hiring people to literally stalk every thought that comes out of my telepathy? Why would they retaliate and be so angry at a psychotic guy for his delusions? Why would they be mad at him? Why would there be an emotional attachment and anger at the weird little brown psychotic guy? Why would anyone be mad at him for his delusions? It's like me being a doctor at the psych ward, and the patient thinks I'm his dad or something that tried to harm him or something, and me being as a doctor being mad at the psychotic guy because he had a delusion that I'm his dad who tried to harm him or kill him or something. It's like me being mad at him as a doctor. How could anyone be mad at a psychotic guy for having delusions about them? We're mad at him, so we want to kill him. Why would anyone want to kill me for delusions? Or even attempt to kill me for delusions, such as hiring these gamma gunners, or satellite radiation weapons guys, or implantation terrorists, or try to frame me. Why would anyone try to frame a psychotic guy for having delusions? That's a weird one. It's like me trying to frame a patient at the psych ward for having a delusion that I slept with his mother. It's weird. Why would anyone try to frame a psychotic guy for having delusions? Why would anyone try to kill a psychotic guy for having delusions? Or hire terrorists to try to kill him? Also, why would anyone stalk a psychotic guy for worthless ideas, worthless data? His data is worthless, so we hire teams of people to stalk him 24/7, so we can steal it, because it's worthless. His ideas suck, and they're worthless, so we hire guys to stalk him 24/7 to commit aggravated assault and robbery on him for his ideas and steal them, because they're worthless. That's another weird thing, too. I'm trying to wrap my mind around that. I know they're not, because I even explained some of the potential in them, but the potential work. But what's that tell you? Not to mention, here's another weird one. We hire teams of people to sit there bombarding him with telepathy and neurophysiological weapons to try to make him look psychotic because he's psychotic. Yeah, you don't have to hire people to make a psychotic guy look psychotic. Key point. So that's another weird one. So then, once you realize I'm not psychotic, why is everyone trying to make me look psychotic? Why is everyone going out of their way to hire these little covert terrorists to make me look psychotic with their neurophysiological weapons and their weaponized telepathy and new age neurosurgeries, etc., etc., etc.? So, for the experts at analysis, you should factor these things in, consider them, explore them, and ponder them, and chew on them for a while. Chew on them for a while. I was going to say, if there's people laughing, I was going to say chew on them for a while, like a piece of beef jerky, brain jerky. And then the telepathy people stalking me, see if there was anyone smiling or laughing. They knew I was going to say something random like that. And then I tried to stop myself. But that's what happened there. But if you saw some people laughing right when I was about to say it, right when I stopped and started doing this weird smile and weird face, that was because they were seeing what I was about to say. And they thought it was, I don't know what they thought. They're probably going to make fun of me or something, but that's proof of telepathy too, because I didn't say it, but they knew what I was going to say. Praise Jesus.